I really want to get into this idea of fast tracking your resolutions because I think there's a lot of power in that. So you built up small successes. You're getting really good at understanding how you approach something and how you build your confidence, how you build your habits, how it becomes muscle memory. And now you're going to benefit from these prior successes, and now you're going to accelerate it. The idea that you could do what is normally an annual resolution every quarter makes me envision somebody that can accomplish something in a year or two that most would take, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years because they're not always successful at their New Year's resolution.
So you've got to make sure that you view your life not as a constant push, but it's a push, then it's a recovery, push, recovery. And so if we look at anybody who's successful, they don't just burn all the time. They push and then they recover. They push, then they recover. And so just recognize, okay, I'm not David Goggins. Okay, so I'm gonna push, then I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna
Yeah,
push. What I hope people will do is use him as an inspiration, but not as a ruler, not as a measuring stick.
because you
Like,
can't.
wow, if he can do that, I can do better than I'm doing now. Rather than if he can do that, I should be able to do it too. No.
Well, because I did fall into that trap. I did go through a phase of trying to stack too many resolutions, trying to have too many habits, habit stacking and accomplishing a lot. And I did experience burnout. And I was just so discouraged with myself because I was exhausted. And I felt unsuccessful because I was losing the energy to do all of those things, and I needed to do exactly what you said, and that's just take a breather
Yeah.
and put a sanity check around what I can really do at the pace that it can be done in my life and what I have going on. And it took me a while to formulate all that and really compose in my mind what pace I could go at with what things, and now it's much better. I can burn, but not burn out, and then
Right.
recover. You
And then
know,
recover. Yeah. Not everybody is 7 feet tall and can play in the NBA. So just assess. Okay, this is what I've got. How do I use it the best?
yeah, yeah. I think that's a great way to wind up or land the episode, land the airplane here.